Hi, Mike Masters from GE Aviation's Customer Training Services in Cincinnati. And in this All Models Maintenance Minute, we're going to look at some best practices for aligning and properly torquing fluid lines. What we're going to talk about will address both the proper alignment of the tubes to the components, as well as making a really good sealing surface between the ferrule of the tubes and the ball nut of the fittings on our components as well. What we've done is we've replaced in the field this oil filter differential pressure switch, and now we're ready to reassemble all of the tubing to it. Notice that I have both ends of the tube loose, disconnected obviously from the sensor, and then loose on the other end of the tube. I've also loosened the P-clamp holding this tube into position, and although my sensor has been bolted into proper location, we have not yet torqued those bolts down to final torque. So the sensor has just a little bit of play, as you can see right there. That's going to help me during the aligning process of the tubes. Okay, so again, my Delta P sensor still just a little loose here. So what I'm going to do is install the B-nuts of the tubes on either side, just hand tight for now. Wiggle, make sure everything's making proper alignment. Same on this side. There we go. Hand tight. Just hand tightening of the B-nuts has aligned the sensor so our sealing surfaces are mated properly. We'll go ahead and tighten the sensor down. And in fact, you could actually, at this point, use your torque wrench to put the final specified torque on it as well. With our sensor torqued in the proper position, we can now retighten the P-clamp, securing the line to the bracket. There we go, nice and snug. And then, of course, we'd use a torque wrench to apply the final AMM torque to that as well. Now for torquing the B-nuts around the fitting themselves. We're nice and hand tight. We'll look up, obviously, our final torque value. We're going to torque it not once, we're going to torque it 3 times. There we go. There's my torque. As soon as I reach that torque, I'm going to loosen the B-nut again and go back to hand tight. With my torque wrench, I'm going to apply my AMM specified torque a second time. There we are. And then I'm going to release that torque as well. Go back to hand tight. Now for our final torque. There we go. That's what we refer to as a triple torque method. What triple torquing has done for us is it has made basically a customized perfect seal between the sealing surface, the ferrule of the tube, and then the ball nut, this sealing surface here, of this reducer fitting. By tightening, loosening, tightening, loosening, and then applying our final torque, we've made a really good tight circumferential customized seal, if you will, greatly reducing the risks of leaks down the road. All right, there you go. Best practices for installing fluid lines. Thanks for all the great things you do out there maintaining the GE powered fleet. Hope you enjoyed the Maintenance Minute. See you next time.